All right, folks, this video is for anybody that thinks Ethereum is not going back up. I just want to show you guys what the data says. I'm not someone that's just going to sit here and blow smoke at you guys. Everything that I say on this channel and in my videos, I try to back up with data and logic. Okay, I use a macro time frame to place my entries. And when I say the macro time frame, I'm talking about the larger time frames, okay? I'm talking about the monthly chart, the weekly chart, and we even focus on a daily here, okay? We're not day traders that are in here on the 5-minute chart telling everybody that the bull market is over when we have this dip for like 30 minutes, okay? We are focused on a monthly time frame here overall. Our general outlook on our investments is from 1 to 6 months out. And when you are 1 to 6 months out on your investments and you are swing trading, the absolute best signal you can get using our trading indicator is a green dot. Okay, this green dot indicates that we are going up for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Same thing with this one right here back in 2023 of November. We got that right there at 1,700 on ETH. It went all the way up to 4,000. So we are getting one right here in June, and this is the same exact signal that I just pointed out that we got back here in 2023 before Ethereum went up 150%. And then you could even go back even longer than that. Okay, we're in 2025 right now. If you go all the way back here to 2019, this was 6 years ago, you're getting the same green dot signal, right, with the wave all the way down here, the same one we're getting here in June, okay? In 2019, again, 6 years ago, you were buying Ethereum right here at around $200. Same thing right here in 2020, that was February. You were buying Ethereum around $120, and it went all the way up to $4,000. What happened? We got some red dots on the indicator right here. Those called the top right around 4,500, and we went into a long, drawn-out bear market, okay? What happened in 2023? Once again, green dot, rip, green dot, rip, okay? And now we're getting the same signal here right now. So if you guys want to listen to everybody else, go ahead. I don't care. I'm just a guy here that's here to show you the charts. I feel like I take a much different approach than a lot of influencers here on social media. Everyone's looking at the smaller time frames, like I said, at the 1 minute and the 5-minute chart. But when you zoom out, you can see that we are going much, much higher. So where I think Ethereum's going to top out, okay, my topping signal for altcoins and Ethereum is going to be when this blue line here, this is called the stochastic RSI. And again, if you guys do not have our trading indicators, you guys can download those inside of the Discord. That link is in my bio. But where Ethereum is going to top out is where it topped out the last 2 times in the last 2 cycles. Okay, and by the way, these signals don't come every day on the monthly chart. Like I said, the last time we got a green dot with the blue wave down here was all the way back in 2023. That was November of 2023. Okay, that was almost 2.5 years ago. So every 2.5 years, you get these kind of signals, okay? You're getting one here in June. This is not an everyday occurrence on the larger time frames. You're getting it right here on the monthly chart, okay? And where I think where I am 99% sure Ethereum's going to top out is when that light blue line comes up here and touches the white dotted line, okay? The white dotted line represents the 100 value on the RSI, on the stochastic RSI. And right now, Ethereum is at 20, okay? So if you think of that in terms of percentages, Ethereum is only 20% of the way back to the top. And again, this called, right, that touching that white dotted line, called the top right there in April of 2024, May or April, whatever it was, okay, right there at 4,000. We hit 4,000, we dropped, we had a pump in November, and we dropped even more. But that was the topping signal, just like it was the topping signal back here in 2021. That was March, April, okay? We were right up here at 4,500, okay? 4,500, what happened? Did a little pullback, went back up, hit like 4,800. But again, we're not trying to guess the exact top. We want to get out around it. So I will be selling my altcoins, my Ethereum, when this stochastic RSI gets back up here to that white dotted line. And again, like I said, we're only 20% of the way to the top. And again, you're getting one of the most bullish macro signals that you can get using this indicator, not just by me saying it, but by looking at past data. If you would have bought any one of these green dots in the past 6 years, you made a lot of money on Ethereum.